just heading towards what could be an abandoned homestead, or maybe even an abandoned small town. I can't really tell on the maps, but the route is very windy, very narrow. It's off the beaten track. The road is very, very narrow, and here we go, we've got another car coming. So yeah, there's an abandoned either house, farm property, or town. Dobar dan I dobrodošli. Welcome back, subscribers, and hello YouTube viewers. On this occasion, I'm travelling the back roads in the Istria County. There's not much of a road that brings you here, but when you do the Google Maps, it said it was a bit of a shortcut. Now I've taken that shortcut. It's brought me to a very small village. It does appear to be abandoned totally, but we'll go for a little bit of an explore, because you do stumble into these, not regularly, but there are some out there where you drive through and you just come across a handful of homes. You can see that they're all overgrown. There's no evidence that anyone lives here. A lot of the buildings are in a state that are in repair, even though they've probably been standing for a few hundred years. And it is very much quite surreal. I don't believe, a lot of them don't have their roofs that I'm looking at now. They have the extremely old shutters from way back when. It sort of gives me an indication how old the buildings are, and whether or not it's been renovated or brought up to more modern sort of fittings and fixtures. These have got the very, very old style shutters, but we'll have a look. It's just a moment in time, and it should be a bit of fun. So I'll swing the camera around. The town is called Zupini, so that's Z-U-P-I-N-I, and the road behind me is very narrow, really only accommodates one car. If another car approaches you, you've both got to put your wheels in the ditch to let each other pass, or someone's going to have to back up. But so far, touch wood, just about everywhere we go, everyone sort of makes room for each other. But there is a tendency, and this is going to sound quite generalised, but those in the larger BMWs or the larger Audis sort of refuse to make any room for anyone. They're just not prepared to put their wheels in the dirt. And being on holidays, I have the luxury of just pulling over as much as I can, but not reversing for them, so they're forced to go into the mud themselves. So that's just an odd thing I thought I'd bring up as well. So I'll bring the camera around and let's see what we see. So that's the sign to this location, or this little village, and as you can see, the road is, it really only accommodates one car and one car only. And if you see a car coming obviously in the distance and you've got the opportunity to move one side, that's what one does. This is the road to the town that this is the location for. So I'll just come down a bit. It really does have some spectacular views, and that's what drew me to this location, to come through this sort of shortcut. But as you can see, well, this particular building here and the one where the car is, their roofs have pretty much gone, and the one that's sort of in the middle of your screen now has the old-fashioned shutters, and that's how I'm sort of able to sort of surmise that, you know, no one's there. It is old, and I don't think anyone's going to be too bothered with me just wandering around a little bit and put sort of the image into film. So we'll go up and let's see what we see. Once again, the skies are not blue on this occasion. It is a bit overcast. There is rumoured to have to be rain today, but touch wood, so far there isn't. Now, as you can see, these are substantial buildings. These are not small little sheds or small homes. They are very, very large, and they're 2 stories. There's also a lot of rooms for all sorts of stuff, as in to store wood, whether or not they had cattle or sheds for sheep, I don't know. So, you know, there is signs that people own them. Once again, just about everything, even though it might be abandoned, has an ownership. As you can see, the path around the little village or town is quite scarce. So here's another little, not sure, that looks like a barn of some sort. Very, very tall. Once again, the shutters are very, very old. These ones have a slightly more modern shutters. Looks like they've had power on this one, so this one has been at one stage occupied and people have lived in it. Same with this building as well. And as we come around, there is a car that has been abandoned. There is a home here. Oh, now, some of you might be aware that my son, I think he's on his last year of being a mechanic, a very keen mechanic. I'm very proud of him. He's doing a great job. And I think he's doing that extra year to be a master mechanic. So he's mad keen on Nissan Patrols, the GQ version, so the older version. So we're talking the 1980s, 1990s. And he would be shocked to see this. He'd say, "Dad, that's worth a fortune. It's a two-door. It's got a canopy for the back. And these are quite expensive in Australia. If you can get one that's in really good condition, they're worth a lot of money. And this one's just baking in the sun. It's been here for some time, I'd imagine. But as you can see, everything's overgrown. Yeah, it's the Nissan, that's it. I'm pretty sure, I don't know my cars as well as my son does, but I do believe that is a GQ Nissan Patrol, and it's a two-door, which are quite rare. Well, there you go. So we'll have a look around. I'll wander around. If I see something, I'll turn the camera on. Otherwise, this moment in time could go for a lot longer than it needs to be. Now, I'll just jump in here. Unfortunately, the camera did malfunction. I'm not sure what happened. I think it's something to do with the memory card. And when I got home to the apartment that I was staying at, or the Airbnb I was staying at, it was too late to try to recover it. So this is all I got. I hope it's sufficient, and I do apologise for that, but it was something that's totally out of my control. I did walk around all the buildings. Unfortunately, we couldn't enter any of them, but in a couple of them I was able to stick my hand through a broken window and just give you an idea what was inside, and basically there was nothing inside. It's, to a certain degree, it's totally abandoned, this whole area. Whether or not it was a homestead or a number of homes, I believe there was probably a number of homes, 3 or 4 at least, homes with a couple of sheds next door to them. It's in an area near Zubini, I think that's how you pronounce it, and I'm not sure this is the actual town itself, but having spoken to a local that did walk past, he said if I was interested to buy it, he could arrange for me to get in contact with the people involved who would sell it all to me. So if you did enjoy and like this location, according to the local, you can buy the whole lot, and there is a fair bit of land that went with it. There's also, I believe, a little vineyard that's attached to it, and also a number of olive trees, which you'll see in the overhead about now. So I do apologise, not much I can do, but it is what it is. So here we are coming to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, by all means, please click on the like button or the thumbs up icon. Please consider subscribing. Subscribing does not cost you 1 cent and it really helps out the channel immensely. But most importantly, stay safe, commute safe, and have a great day. And thank you for your time for watching.